Mike's not on. You got 45 seconds yet.
Oh, thank you. Should I count it off?
Yeah.
To Bethany.
Good morning.
As council president, this is one of the, I guess, one of the pleasures of this job is I get to stand here and look at you instead of, but I want to welcome you along with the people that might be seeing us on live stream or Zoom. Okay.
Good to see you. Good, good. Thanks.
Anybody got a song they want to sing? Got a mic.
You need to sell commercials.
Yeah, there we go. Welcome everyone to worship, including those on Zoom and live stream that will watch the service at another time. Today we welcome Pastor Reverend David Lohr as our worship leader. Today is also Open and Affirming Sunday. And if that's not enough, we're trying the new technology in the social hall for the first time. So please be patient with any glitches that might arise. We'll be lighting the candle of hope this morning, remembering the war in Ukraine, the war in the Middle East, and all the civilizations caught up in wars around the world. This is LGBTQ Sunday, and we send up a special prayer for the people that might be living in fear because of the countries that they live in. But we wanted to start this morning with a story of hope. So our story of hope is not a Yeti yet. I like it just because it sounds fun. George's granddad was a Yeti. His mom and dad were Yetis. His sister was a Yeti. All of George's family were Yetis. All of them except George. So hopefully you can see that. When will I be a Yeti? George asked Granddad. When you can survive alone on a frozen mountain waiting for stray hikers to greet them with their doom, growled Granddad. I don't want to lure stray hikers to their doom, said George. Granddad put his massive paw on George's shoulder, and George nearly fell over. Then, you're not yet a Yeti, Granddad said. When will I be a Yeti? George asked his dad. When you can chase people around the mountain until they scream with terror, Dad said. I don't want to chase people until they scream with terror, George said. Dad hugged him. George couldn't breathe. Then you're not yet a Yeti, Dad said. When will I be a Yeti? You're already one, George said to his big sister. When you can leave a footprint in the snow that makes people gasp with dread, his big sister said. I've only got small feet, said George. Then you're not a Yeti yet, big sister said, accidentally stomping on George's feet. It's not fair, George said to his mom when she came back from chasing some hikers. I'm still not a Yeti. Do you want to be a Yeti? Mom asked. Looked inside his head for the Yeti he imagined he could be. Nothing was there. No, said George. Mom put on some soup. She hadn't caught any hikers that day, so it was vegetable again. Well, what do you want to be? George looked back inside his head. Finally, he saw it. I want to be a unicorn. Mom stopped stirring. Are you sure? Yes, said George. I'm not a Yeti. I'm not even a Yeti yet. I'm a unicorn. As George spoke, a sparkling horn appeared on his forehead. His arms and legs grew hooves, and a mane and a tail that swished in the bits and the mane where the tail goes. Derek, Mom yelled, you'd better come here. George has turned into a unicorn. Dad let out an earth-shaking roar. George took a deep breath. Dad, I don't want to frighten people. I want to help them. I'm not yet a Yeti, and I never will be. Dad scratched his furry head. Well, he said, we do love chasing hikers, but if we keep eating them, they'll become extinct. So maybe we can chase them, and you could rescue them. George's granddad was a Yeti. His sister was a Yeti. His mom and dad were Yetis. All of George's family were Yetis. All of them except George. Andrew, would you please provide the prayer?
I don't recognize any of you. You're not in your right pews. You know, after doing this business so many years, you know, even the, you know, the interim stuff I do for you, I know where everybody is, and now let's see. I'm checking here Kim's instructions. I'm sorry. Let us sing together the introit, and I think we're probably getting some feedback off of the, and you know, you said, and Kim told me we're going to have some glitches, so it's for this Sunday. And let us sing together our introit. Come and find the quiet center. I call you from all those chaotic, cluttered spaces. We can't totally leave them behind because they're still bouncing around up here and in here. But we've got good instincts. That's why we're here. Because we know we cannot survive in the midst of all that chaos and clutter. And so we come again with brothers and sisters who seek not simply to let go, but to receive. However you understand it, however you name it, divine, God, Yahweh, we are here to be in that center. Let us sing. I don't know, this is all new tradition. I forget, do you stand upstairs for the first hymn? But you don't do it down here? If you're so inclined to stand, stand. And if you're comfortable where you are, but let's all sing, we're across the crowded ways of life. We're across the crowded ways of life. The unison prayer of invocation. Oh, they don't have the words up, so I'll sing it. Okay? Oh, they are? Oh, sorry. Okay. The living God, fall afresh on me. Spirit of the living God, fall afresh on me. Melt me, mold me, fill me, use me. Spirit of the living God, fall afresh on me. Spirit of the living God, move among us all. Make us one in heart and mind. Make us one in love. Humble be seated.